Ah, there we go. Hello, it's me. I don't know why the mic wasn't working there. Hello, it's me, the cat. I don't know. I was going to say something funny and then I forgot about it because my mic decided not to like. I don't know how long my cat is going to last in the room because she does not like when I start speaking. So let's see. We're going to be playing 4 short horror games. Why 4? Because I'm pretty sure some of them are like 15 minutes long. It's like, that is a bit too short for me. I don't know where I'm supposed to put the mic at this point. Why? It's so far away. It shouldn't be like that. This is not that kind of mic. It's not the kind of mic that needs to be that far away. But hey, we survive. What am I looking at? There we go. So let's start with... I don't even know. Let's start with one called Angel Face. All the links are in the description, and I exist in that situation of who am I? Who am I? What is the point? I don't know. I am having a weird day. I am like a full-blown hour late to this, and I'm just here, I suppose, is the answer. Oh, that's the problem. Anyway. So, I'm going to start playing Angel Face right now, and... First of all, does it work? Does it work? I hope it does. I haven't had that many problems with games. Better experience with a headphone. Thank you. Stop doing that. No, stop it. Boom. That is a really intense start. At least to me. Okay, everything's as it's supposed to be. Everything's absolutely tiny on this side, though. It is genuinely tiny. Are you working? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. I do not like the sound being so low, though. Go down. Okay, let's start. She's tender, gentle in her manner, quiet in her steps. She does not speak, but she listens. She does not question, though her eyes sometimes wander. She is radiant. A daisy with an angel's face draped in white. She is unspoiled and blemished by the stains that coat the world around her. Okay. The Lord has chosen me to be her guide. Rages? Her savior. There is no one better suited for the role. But me! The ritual begins in 2 nights. I'm gonna take it a little higher, that is too low. Begins in 2 days. I have yet to prepare. First, I enter the Temple of Wares. Despite its enticing selection of offerings, I remain steadfast in my search. Why is it so small? Why is it so small? It is too small. Screen, give it to me. Oh great, now I have to switch when you do that. Give me a second if I... Oh my god, no. Why are you so big? I'm pretty sure this is Renpai too. Why do you decide it was such a good idea to make everything so tiny? Okay, now we should go. Return. Despite its enticing selection of offerings, I remain steadfast in my search for the first sacramental anointing oil. One strong enough to cleanse the head of earthly residue and prepare her ascent. What are we doing? I have so many questions and I'm not sure I want the answer for that. I must, for I will deliver her. To what? To who? She coughed. I appeared just beyond my peripheral vision. She scanned the contents of the shelves, echoing my movements curiously. What are we doing? Why are we delivering her to Huda? Also, the game looks absolutely beautiful. All these things over there. Beautiful. I am scared though. They were carefully yet rudimentally, as though each object would shatter if you lingered too long upon it. Despite this, She eyed every offering with childlike wonder. I insisted she stay at home, lest the risk tainting herself further. Why is she tainted? Why is she tainted? She followed me regardless, warless yet watchful. I guess she doesn't speak. For a few quiet moments, I could not look away. It took the familiar sensation of textured plastic to return to my senses. A bottle of anointing oil, or so I understood it to be. Her breath rasped faintly behind me as she stared blankly at the Sacramento. I held that delicately between my fingers. With one offering secured, I carried the pestle home. Just one. I'm actually scared where this might actually lead to. What are we trying? Well, maybe we're just going to send her to hell at this point. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the effects, I guess. Is that a radio? Yes. There, she watched quietly as I spread white cloths across the altar and poured the anointing oil into the brass bowl with reverence. But this does not look like a church or something like that. Its scent was sharp, the kind of perfect for cleansing, though ne'er for one so divine. I stepped back to admire my work before turning to her with a smile, meeting her gaze with a sigh. What are we doing? I knelt before her, clasping my hands. Soon. She said nothing. I mean, I'm pretty sure she doesn't speak. But of course, words, such frivolous things are for men, not angels. The air around her felt still. It will be ready soon. I feel so tense for absolutely no reason. My hands tremble. I will deliver her. Why? Why am I in this situation? What did I do? She is unyielding. Her breath a shallow labor, yet she endures. Bound in silence, she does not speak. Her silence presses. She does not question, though her eyes linger. She is graceful, a daisy veiled in white, bent beneath this world unseen weight. Though burdened, she remains light in her steps. The Lord has chosen me to be her shepherd, her crowned, her keeper, her delivered. I will deliver her. Are we going to kill this woman? Are we going to kill this angel? The ritual begins tomorrow. I enter the sanctuary of tools and began my search for a second sacramental. Prayer ropes. Are we going to kill her? I feel like the whole point is going to be like, hey, go this place and then we're going to stab her. And I do not like that. I keep looking at the sound and it looks so loud and I don't know what to do. They're durable enough to bind her to this world until God calls her to the next. Yes, we're going to kill her! Shit. Soon. A tool will find its place upon the altar. I must not falter. I do not like this. Not even a little bit. We are going to kill her. We're going to kill what we believe to be an angel. I did not see her approach, yet I felt her presence draw near. The air thinned with every step she took. When she finally stopped beside me, her silence grew heavy and her breath heavier. Her gaze remained fixed on my hands as I searched the shell feverishly. It took the familiar touch of braided fiber against my palms to steady my resolve. prayer robes. Or so I understood them to be. Yeah, that's the point! Are we really going to tie someone to... What I'm going to say is just going to be a chair or like a table or something like that. I'd be like, I'm going to kill you, and then pretend like this is some ritualistic thing. I have that very bad feeling right now and I don't like it. Her eyes became glued to a sacramental I held between my fingers, and she began to draw short, strained breath, as if struggling to speak, but no sound came. With the second offering secured, I carried the vessel home. I am surprised my cat is okay with me. She does not like when I do this. There, she lingered at the threshold, watching silently as I looped the ropes about the altar with reverence. Ooh. The coarse braid bit into my fingers as I tied carefully knots, each pole drawing taut against the white cloth beneath them. I winced at the altar's faint odor. I don't think it's faint. You dose that thing with the oil thing. I don't think the smell of it is going to be subtle at this point. And then step back to admire the symmetry. I bowed my head before her, hands clasped. Is that a nod? Tomorrow. I don't know who's talking though. Yet again, she said nothing. Was I not worthy of praise? You say she doesn't speak! The air felt heavier as I bowed my head deeper, shutting my eyes closed. I only need one more night. Didn't you say tomorrow? Silence. When I raised my head, her gaze fell not onto me, but on a nearby picture frame. Within it held a photograph of her and I walking down the aisle. How? Why? Why do you have that? She was grinning ear to ear. You know who she reminds me of? Saya from Sayonara. I don't know why. She's not that green. I mean, kind of. Maybe. Sort of. Sort of? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. She was grinning ear to ear. Her. My hands trembled. Not with weakness. I told myself, but with the weight of the purpose. You're going to kill her! I do not want to be part of it! I do not want to be part of this killing. I will deliver her. I must deliver her. There is no one better suited for the role. My hands will not stop trembling. Ugh. I have so many questions and I'm not sure I want the answer for any of them. I can feel it, her gaze. It remains fixed. She knows. I dare not raise my head. Her silence binds. It would not break. She knows. I dare not meet her eyes. But for a moment, I thought I saw her. A face at the edge of the light. Her face. I looked away. I could not look. Why does she not run away? But turn away? Sorry, that was me. Why won't she love me? Love me, leave me, leave me. That's not me, sorry. Why does she not turn away? Why won't she leave me? Because the ritual is not yet complete. Because God has chosen me. For what? I don't know why we're... Yes, of course. Me. I am her guide, her hand, her deliverer. I don't like that. No. How about we don't? How about we do not stab this person? This is going to end in a stabbing. The ritual is tonight. Okay, I don't like this. She waits for the hour appointed. I enter the chapel of apothecaries in search of the final sacrament. A sacred flame. I thought it was going to be a dagger. Please! I do not want to be part of a stabbing. With it, I shall... What? With it, I shall rid her of the chains that bind her to this world. So we're going to burn her alive? No. No. So that she may join the Lord at last. Alas, I shall be free. Ooh. She now follows closely, far too closely. A breath hitched and rasped down my neck. Ooh, that is too close! I could not look. Is that an angel or a ghost? I don't like either option. My hands haphazardly knocked items off the shelves as I searched them frantically. They would not stop trembling. I am doing all this for you. Can't you see? I drew a shallow, shaky breath. It will only be a little longer. Ooh, I don't like this. I really don't like that. I stood motionless, waiting for her breath to dissipate. How long I waited, I did not know. I want to run away. I want to run away. Please. I began muttering prayers under my breath. How long I prayed, I did not know. Oh, that's awful. Please. Oh, that's an awful sound. Let me put this a little higher. Could you not? Do you mind? Do you mind? I am trying to do my job of what I believe to be my job. Actually, I don't know. I no longer felt her breath upon me after what felt like eons. She was nowhere in sight, yet I breathed heavily. Again, she keeps reminding me of Saya from Sayonara, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad one. It took me the smooth texture of plastic beneath my palm to steel my nerves. A jug of lump oil. I was going to burn her alive. It was crude and ordinary, its label peeling, yet in my hands it weighed heavy with divine purpose. We're going to burn someone alive! I will use it to anoint her once more, and the fire shall consume earthly impurities, leaving nothing behind but ash fit for heaven. I turned to carry the vessel home. That's when I finally heard it. Do not jump scare me. Do not jump scare me, I swear to God. Her voice. It was not of an angel's, but hers. Hers! It was horrible, grating sound, neither comforting nor smooth, but strained and hoarse, as if her vocal cords were filled down with praying threads, with sandpaper. Frightened threads, sorry. I could bear to hear only a single word before I was forced to cover my ears. Ooh! That's not an angel. Stop! She's not an angel, that's something else. It rang out through my skull. I tried to drown out the sound with a yell, but I could not hear myself. Have I even opened my mouth? Stop! I shouldn't make it sound for that. I tried to yell once more, but she was louder. Far louder. I clutched my head, holding on so tightly that my nails drew blood as I dug into my skull. I had hoped the pain that would wake me if I were dreaming. I no longer yelled, but begged. I begged for silence once more. I begged and begged until my throat became raw. I could bear this no longer. I yearned for silence. An emotion that felt almost instinctual, I reached out for her neck, wrapping my fingers so tightly around her throat that I risked breaking them. I ground my teeth. Ground? Ah! I wanted to read! I dare not look. I dare not release. Her sound weakened, or perhaps it was my grip that faltered. I dare not look. I dare not release. Then... nothing. Neither the angel nor her voice. Clara's voice. When I opened my eyes, my hands clutched only air. The silence rang louder than any word. I bent down to retrieve the jug of lamp oil that I dropped. The final sacrament. Its weight steadied me. I carried it home. I don't like this, not even a little bit. Oh, I don't like that. What are we going to do? Why is she... Is she possessed? Is she possessed? There, the altar waited. The cloth was now soiled, and the air putrid. She laid upon it still, her skin molted and lips drawn back in a grimace. I had not dared looked at her this closely before. The oil sloshed faintly as I set it beside her. So, we already killed her. I knelt before her, clasping my hands, but the weight of her presence returned, forcing itself upon my shoulders. I can finally set you free! She said nothing. My hands trembled. Not with weakness, I told myself, but with something I could not name. I don't like this! Oh. Yet, I struck a match. So you killed someone and now we are burning the corpse. That is what we're doing. Huh? Okay! What? What do you mean? Why do you leave it at that? Could I have done something? Could I have done something? Could I have done something? Could I even possibly do something in that situation to like oh my god. I liked it though. I liked it. A little too short and I'm a little bit confused. I guess what my understanding of the situation is that all player killed someone before, or like tried to kill someone into this whole sacramental thing they had going on and went insane! And we're like, oh my god, I'm gonna free her. Oh, maybe we kill her by strangling her before or something like that. And things didn't end up well for us. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like that's the vibe I got. I did like the vibes, but I wish it was a twinge longer. So now we're going to be playing Cold Rails. This is the one I have absolutely no idea. I haven't even looked. It was like, okay, I'm gonna install it, download this. Was that a good idea? No. Is it ever a good idea? No, but I'm not that kind of guy. Not that many brain cells dedicated for this. Do. Can you look at it? There we go. Are you working? Yeah. I do not trust you. Not even a little bit. Okay. What do we have? After months of searching for a job, welcome to the present too. I finally got one as a bartender on a moving train. Oh, that sounds awful! I mean, to me, I have motion sickness. I will hate that. The job is fine, whatever. Kitty! Are you leaving? Oh no, she's not leaving. I should find my way to the bar. Shouldn't you have been welcomed before doing that? Can I put them on? Reading glasses. No. Comb. What is that? T-shirts? Oh, dyes! Sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. It's a bit just... it's fine. Nothing. Words. Cards. Nothing. What about you? My favorite book. Drina? Drink? Drina. I'm gonna say Drina. But yeah. No, that's not where we go. I do not want to do that. Ooh, that sounds very dangerous. Ooh, look at that. We have darts. Can I use them? I like to play darts. Me too. Oh, okay. I don't get to do that. It doesn't look like a particularly fancy bar, but hey, talk. Where have you been? I'm waiting for you. So, you're the new bartender? Yes, I am. My cat is not enjoying me talking. She does not like it. Yeah. She does not like it. I will show you the basics. Get behind the bar. Well, hello there. I am so eager to find a job in this economy, so whatever you say, I'll do it. Listen closely. Maybe to put that. Right here is the making station. Most of the drinks are made here. Yeah, no shit, Shirley. Get a bottle, pour it in a glass, and serve it. Simple as that. For the cocktails, you'll need to use a shaker. Yes. You'll have the kitchen area. If you need help, the instructions are in the sketchbook above the fridge. There's also a trash can if you need it. Now that you know the basics, you can serve a few drinks. Let's see how you handle it. I'm going for a small break. Hey, I need someone to stay with me. First and foremost, I need... there we go. Read instructions. Oh my god. Okay, that's just one instruction. Put in the shaker. Okay, put back. I mean, until someone arrives and tells me to do something, it should be fine, right? Or do I make one? Hello, sir! How you doing? Would you like a drink? How you doing? Hey, you must be a new guy. I am. Welcome, boys. Good to have you here. Thanks. I've been the owner of this train for 10 years now. It's always cold this time of year. Yeah, I can tell that. But you get used to it. You just need a drink to keep you warm. Yeah, everybody says that. Give me a glass of whiskey. Let's see what you got. It's just fucking whiskey. It's just whiskey. It's just whiskey glass. Beer tap. Orange juice. Where do I get the whiskey? Banana. Where is the whiskey? I'm gonna have to fight to find the whiskey, aren't I? Oh, where's the whiskey? Are you red wine, Vermont whiskey? Thank you. Do you need okay. It is a whiskey for you, my man. Wow, that was quick. Thanks. That was not quick, but whatever. Good luck, my friend. Sure, it's a bit too sensitive. That should be fine, right? I don't like when this is too smooth. Hello, sir! You want to try my new drink that I do not know how to prepare? I hope you do. Glass. Are you really gonna make me work? Hello, what can I serve you? I don't think I've seen you around here before. No, I am the new guy. I just arrived literally 5 seconds ago. Why are you here? I'm the new guy. What do you mean I work here? Why do you accept this job? I need money. I think at this point I'll accept anything. You act like you don't know this place is haunted. Oh, little ghost, you know. Listen. Things are so bad that if the ghost wants me to wipe their fucking ass, I'll do it. Hunted, sir, I don't have the time for this. What, you actually don't know? No, and I kind of don't care. Money is money. What happened? Why is it haunted? A few years ago, there was a missing person incident on this train. She was supposed to marry your boss that week, but there was no trace of her ever since. He killed her, didn't he? Either she jumped off the train or she fell. I mean, you can kill her and then just get rid of the corpse. You don't have to do one or the other. There are several other ways of doing things. The train got a bad reputation because of it, and it's been on a decline. That's why you don't see many people riding this train. It's mostly empty. Listen, as long as I get paid, I do not care. I don't. Sorry. Please report a scene. It goes to a lady in a dress. And if I don't, what are you gonna do if I don't? Tell me you don't actually believe that, do you? Believe it? I've seen it with my own eyes. Why are you on the train then? I have to. It's the only way to my town. Anyway, just give me a glass of white wine. White wine? No. You, wine glass. I'm gonna take one of these. I don't think I've ever met people that drank white wine. Where I'm from, people drink mostly red wine. What does it? I know people that I know it's a drink, but does it? I'm going to take a nap now. Take care. Bye-bye. I do not care that the place is haunted. You know, I'm going to say hello to the ghost. I'm gonna make a friendship with myself at this point because it's a ghost. I don't think it can talk. Anyway, I don't care that much. That's a kid. Or are you short like me? Is it a kid? Is it someone short like me? Let's bet on that. That's a kid. You want orange juice, kid? I can prepare that for you. Hello, mister. Can I get a glass of milk and a cookie? Yes, of course. Where's the milk, though? Actually, in the fridge. Well, I'm gonna give you a little glass of milk. There's your milk. Boom, boom, boom. And I get a cookie for you. Have fun. Thank you so much, mister! Hey, can I ask you something? Sure, kiddo. Is it true that this train is haunted? No, it's just a story. You have nothing to worry about. My mom says the same thing. But neither are weird sounds coming from the hallway. I mean, it's a train. It's a train. I would be shocked if it didn't make a weird sound at night. It keeps me awake. I'm sure it's just the wind you're hearing. It's a train. It's a train. It makes noises. Okay, thank you, mister. Bye-bye. I do like how many things we can do here. Look at that. That is, gin, wine bird whiskey. I love that. That is so fancy. That is so fancy. Hello, man. What can I do for you? Can I get a glass of oranges, please? Right on it. Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum. I do like that lately we've been getting a lot of games that are about just working. Thank you so much. Can I ask you something? Sure, go ahead. Are you the nurse on this train? Yes, I am, and for a long time. Do you have any weird cases? Too many. A lot of people come into my office saying they have red rashes on their skin. As long as it's not a tick or what are they called? Bed bugs. As long as it's not bed bugs, we should be fine. All of them report seeing a lady in a dress. Have you seen anything like that? What? Lady in a dress? I like to say I didn't, but I have. I better get going now. See you around. I don't care that the place is haunted. Listen, I don't care. Money's money, and money's very tight lately, so it's a job, and I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm surprised you're not asking me to go clean the place. Hello, sir. What can I do for you? It's a beautiful, snowy day. Hello. I don't think we've met. I'm the guy that mops the floors around here. You're the janitor. You must have seen some weird stuff. What's going on in this train? Yes, I have. You actually believe in that? No. No! No, absolutely not. Well, I don't. Those are just stories for children. So you've never seen a creepy lady in a dress around here? I keep my head down, clean the floors, and get the job done, which is what I want to do too. I do not give a single fuck. Keep it to yourself if you know. Give me a nice cup of coffee, will you? On it, boss! Where are the cups, though? No, there's a whiskey. Aha! What kind of coffee, though? It's an espresso, okay? Because it seems like the only thing this machine can do. This will keep me away through the shift. See you later. Bye-bye. I will not give a single... I'm going to be honest, I feel like our chapter seems a little scared now about the ghost lady. But I mean, what is she going to do? Come asking me for a whiskey? Like, we can share if you want to. We can, like, share the glass of whiskey. It's fine. What do you want? A whiskey on the rocks? It'll be fine, don't worry. Hello, boss! Okay, I see you got the hang of it. Oh, we'll take it from here. You will do the night shift. Night shift? Don't tell me you're scared. I don't know, these stories that people are saying seem real to me. No, they don't. No, they don't. Just go to your room and get some sleep. Make sure you're here around 11 sharp. Bye-bye. I have absolutely no intention of giving a fuck about the ghost. It's a ghost. I want to play darts. Let me... I wanted to play. I do not like this, though. This feels very dangerous. Like, genuinely dangerous. Bam, bam. Can I put the curtains off? Okay, time to sleep. Time to snooze. You don't have to be that rude. Girl, you don't have to be that rude. What do you want me to do about that? It's a ghost. Girl, we need to have better conversation about this. I am trying to sleep. This is my private quarters. Oh no. Ah! No. Oh, fuck off, girl. You really have to. 11 sharp, okay, back to work. Okay, fuck you. This is too dangerous. I feel like I'm more scared of falling there. We're trying to commute to my job. Listen, my job is like, what? 15 feet away? I hate that. Hello, boss! I'm back! Right on time. Good luck, man. I'm going to sleep. Wait. I've seen her last night. It was a dream. It was a dream. Don't be so fucking whiny. She came to my room. It was probably just a bad dream. You'll be fine. It was not. I was fully awake. Whatever, man. I'm going to bed. I'm going to be honest. I do not give a single fuck about that. Girl, she was just being rude. Like, she was... Okay, I get it. You're a ghost. I get it. You're a ghost. But I am trying to sleep in my private room, and I do not need you being like that. That is very rude. What if I had someone there? That would have been so rude of you. Please don't do that. Hello, kid. You're having trouble sleeping again? That is too late. Hey, little guy. Why are you not in bed right now? My mom got up to the bathroom, and I didn't want to be alone in the room. So I came here. You need to go back to your room. Your mom will be looking for you. And you don't want to worry her. Why don't you just... Why don't I give you a cookie and milk and you can go back to your room? Is that okay? Okay. I'm gonna give you a cookie. Where's the glass? I am hearing things. I'm 100% hearing things. Or is it someone in IRL? I know people are watching TV right now, so it might sound... Oh, I don't like that. I can tell if it was a TV here or someone in the game. Bye-bye! Have fun, kid! I'm gonna close that. Just in kidding. Just in kidding. That took me too long to react. Damn, girl! Girl, you're being an asshole! I have absolutely no issues with ghosts. I do not care, but you just... This whole act of appearing like that, I get it. You're trying to be edgy, and I don't like it. Hello, girl, I haven't seen you today. Red wine, please. I need something to relax. This job is making me stressed. You must be the maid! And you must be the new colleague everybody's talking about. One red wine coming right up. No, that's a cocktail glass. That's a white glass. Red wine. Enjoy your drink, ma'am. Here you go. Thank you so much. Hey, do you think this train is haunted? I can say I saw the lady myself, but there were moments where I heard weird sounds of crying. And I had this feeling like somebody's watching me all the time, following my every step. Even her boss is not the same ever since the incident. I mean, his soon-to-be wife kind of died or disappeared. I don't think I would be the same. He's in this fancy room all day and keeps it locked at all times. He has her corpse. I'm not allowed to clean it anymore. He's keeping her corpse. I bet he has something to do with all this. Yeah, I agree. All this stress is making me talk too much. I better get going. See you around. Yeah, now let's not talk about that. Let's never have this conversation again. I'm not here to have the conversation. I am not here to talk shite about anyone. I'm kind of scared about that room now. I'm going to keep in this card. You cannot scare me. I am too brave. Hello, sir. What can I do for you tonight? Hey, boss. Need a drink? Sure do. Give me a beer and a martini. Do I even know how to make a fucking martini? No, I don't. Okay, put that there. I don't have... Is that a martini? Oh, okay. I suppose a cocktail one. Here's your beer. No, it was gin. Oh, no. Ah! Okay. Oh. How is this supposed to work? Oh my god. Put it back. Put it back! Do you need me to know that? Vermon's ice martini. Yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to put it in a shaker. Oh, I have a worse idea. Is that... Okay, so now we put that. Where do I get the ice from? Okay, where do I get the ice from? Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. Ah! Was that necessary? Was that necessary? I swear to God, was that necessary? No. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh my god. Ah! There you go. Hey, boss, I just want to say sorry for what happened to your wife. It must be terrible. I feel like I would not even mention this. Yes, it is. This train has never been the same again. We lost so many customers. People actually believe this train is haunted. It was all over the news. I wish it never happened. Me too, buddy. I have no idea why anyone in their right mind will talk to their boss about that. I could never. I do like that the jump scares are very cheap though. They're funny. They're funny. I'm gonna stay in the little corner. Hello, sir. What can I do for you? Hey there. I had already read about what happened here, and I've been obsessed with it. I've got my camera and my ghost sensor all up. I want to get a picture of the lady in the dress and stay around here because I've seen her like 3 times already. Did you maybe have any encounters with her? I'm not sure. You look pale, like you've seen her. Just give me 2 coffees, please. 2? 2 coffees? Okay, sure, buddy. Sure, mate. Oh. 2 coffees. This is an espresso, man. I don't think you're going to enjoy that much. I come from a place where people like don't just drink a little bit of coffee. They take these shots of coffee that are like tiny little glasses, but like super strong coffee. And they just eat it like they drink like it's nothing. Thanks, mate. Good luck in your little journey. I hope I can get a picture of her and get famous. Yeah, sure, bud. Sure, bud. I'm going to stay in my little corner. Like this. Nothing can jump scare me like this because go fuck yourself. I absolutely. Here's something. Hello, man. Shouldn't you be asleep already? Orange juice and a cookie, please. On it, ma'am. Don't you fucking there. Do. A cookie. Here's a cookie for you. And here's your orange juice. Thank you. I need to get back to work. A woman had a panic attack yesterday. Since she saw ghosts. That was goofy. Since she saw ghosts that looked like a lady. He has to go to a hospital as soon as we arrive. And it's not even the first time it happened. I mean, there is a ghost. It was very funny though. Again, the jump scares are very cheap. Very cheap, but I don't hate them. I think it's funny. Can it call someone? Oh, whatever. Guess. Hello, man! How are you doing today? Nice glasses in the middle of the night, but sure, go for it. Hello, sir. What can I do for you? I'll get a martini and a beer. Oh my fucking... But I also have some questions for you. Now, please do not ask me any questions. I do not have the brain power to do shite. Oh my god, no. I'm gonna put that there. I need a third one. You. No, put it back. Gin. And a little bit of ice. Because that is all you need in your life. A little bit of ice. No. I see, like... Oh my god. Here's your... I just forgot about that, sorry. Isn't this like way too much alcohol? It's a gin in question. I mean, not that much, the machine is the only one that's too much. I need some information about your boss. What can you tell me? What can you tell me something about... What can you tell me something about him? That's not how you write that. Can you tell me something about him? What can you tell me about him? Not much, I just started working here. He lost his wife in the incident a few years ago. You are a blabbermouth! And now he spent his time locked up in his room. But really, should we be speaking with the maid? I think she knows him best. Okay, thank you. You are a fucking blabbermouth! You are absolutely risking your job for what? Nothing! Fuck off! Every single time is getting me, and this is so cheap. This is so cheap. I am straight up upset with myself. Oh, it's you again! No, it's you? Yes, it's you again. Hello, sir. Give me a whiskey. Yes, of course, man. Whiskey glass, whiskey on the rocks. Yeah, it's the only thing. It's the only alcoholic thing I know. Sorry. There you go. Hey, man, can I ask you something? I have this crazy theory that maybe the boss has something to do with the disappearance of his wife. You are crazy. I know my boss will never do something like that. He's an honest man. I'm forever grateful to him for this job. I mean, at this rate, I don't think we're gonna have it drawn for that long. I've never come into this bar ever again! It's the only fucking bar in the place. But again, I don't think I would say that to anyone. It's such a weird thing to say. No, sorry, man. I don't like it. Hello, ma'am. Could you, like, literally not do that? Yeah! Every single one of these jumpscares are getting me. And they're so cheap. I like it, though. It's a lot of fun. But they're way too cheap. They're too cheap. Hello, man. What can I do for you? Hey, did my son maybe come by earlier? Yes. Yes, he did. He said he was scared. I gave him some cookies and he left. He's scared of the lady in the dress. I don't know how to calm him down. Maybe the nurse can help him? I'm not sure I can trust anybody on this train. Fair. Can I get a glass of red wine? Yes, of course, ma'am. I am going to stay in my little corner. I do not like the jump. I do not like how each and every single one of the jump scares have gotten to me, and it's embarrassing. Well, hello. What can I do for you? I mean, not take. Hey, I need help in room 5. Please hurry. Sure. See you in a bit. Okay, room 5. I'm going to assume room 5 is in that direction. Oh my god, I need a lantern or a torch. I'm going to. Ah! I feel like we're reaching a point where it's straight up embarrassing that each and every single one is getting to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, man. Oh. Oh. Thank you for playing the demo! Okay, it was fun. Oh, but we didn't get to see any of this cool thing. Damn, that's sad. I liked it. A little cheap. The jump scares are too many and too cheap. I don't hate them. I don't hate it. I had a lot of fun with them. But there is a point. It gets to a point where she's like, girl, please. Please. I might play when it comes out if I remember about it. I liked it. I don't have complaints about that, but I feel like if it had gotten to me at a time that I play a lot more horror games than I do right now. Not, but mostly because I wasn't streaming. I don't think those jumpscares would have gotten to me because they are so cheap. I feel like the ones that got to me was a window when he taps on the window and like it's there, and then you immediately look up and she's there too. I like that one. That one was really good in my opinion. But a lot of the other ones, like too much. I am seeing too much of her. We should not be seeing that much of our monster. Again with Vampire. Okay, we are going to be playing now. Don't eat the cashier. I don't know if you mean sexually or you mean something else. Let me switch. Give me a second. Can you see me? Yes, you can. Is that the right size? No, it's not. Boom. That is too loud. Okay, I'm gonna put it all the way there. Bam, bam, bam. What if I do this? Oh my god, of course you will do that. Of course you will do that! Oh my god, really? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, you know what? No. No. No, this is better size. So, don't eat the cashier. You're going to make me read a lot, aren't you? Okay, him. Okay. Do I get to be pretty? Okay. Yeah, body type 1. Is that fine? Okay. Sometimes I really wonder, why did I end up here? No, not that I dreamed of a career as an... Huh? Wait, you said cashier! Okay, sometimes I really wonder, how did I end up here? Not that I dreamed of a career as a neurosurgeon or an astronaut. Oh, I'm stupid, sorry. But for crying out loud, working at a gas station. On the other hand, money is money. I agree, money is money. There are points in time that just money is money. I sent resumes to every conceivable and inconceivable place, applying for every position where I could somehow use my degree in art. Art is the kind of thing where you don't apply to places, you have to like build it yourself. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is though. 0 responses. I had to swallow my pride and find at least something. And it is in the meantime. Human organism wanted for a week at a gas station. Organism duties include selling food for mouth, silence and obedience, household tasks, obeying those who are more ancient. Friendly team offers new and old faces of friends, long and different lives, consuming of nourishment. Juices. Trips to human place. What? What? Okay. Give me a second. I found this knot stuck to the glass in the bathtub. I don't think you should take that. Foot for mouth? Seriously, the guy's got a style of his own. I'm going to be honest, this is a whole red flag. This is a whole red flag that I feel like only men get dragged into because how the red flag is so insanely bright that I feel like only a man will fall for something so stupid. And I guess I am here. Apparently, the manager is just some eccentric dude. Or is this new marketing tactic to grab attention? I don't know. Whatever, people often told me that I have some quirks too. And that's even if they haven't seen my first... Well, whatever. As long as I'm not just he's not a complete jerk. Why you can just... No, whatever. He'll hit me or make me scrub the floors with a toothbrush. Ah! I didn't scream. I couldn't move. My brain feverishly tried to find any categories in this database. Hallucinations, psychosis, too many energy drinks, atypical middle management. The monster from McNightmare stared. The tentacles crept closer to the counter. My god. The creature made a sound. Not from her mouth. It had none. The sound emanated from deep within its bulk, hollow, profound, bone shaking. Greetings, organism. I am Bob, the indescribable, undefined consumer of world. But you, grain of suns, may call me Manager Bob. I feel like a lot of the time people just don't actually get... Oh my god, I didn't notice my entire little face was in the middle of the text. Give me a second. I need to cover my little face away. There we go. Now you can see both of us at the same time. I feel like a lot of the time people don't get the terrifying part about space horror. I don't know what to call it. I feel like people don't get it a lot of the time, and we end with this is just kind of closer to regular horror. No. This isn't real. I ain't dreaming. I need to wake up. You will sell food for mouths and obey me, for I am ancient. Memorize the rules of this establishment, for my patience is as limited as the salary I offer you. You better fucking pay me well. Rule number 1, you sell no matter what. Chicken food for the mouth, Grambian fuel, noodles made for the current souls, lottery tickets for extra limb raffles, discount rod, ritual foil, everything must be sold. If we have it, I'll sell it. If we don't, we don't. I'm not that picky about money. He points directly at me with that creepy, slimy tentacle. There's a joke about tentacles that I'm not going to make. I should. Every miserable unit of currency brings me closer to my triumphant exit from this pitiful hole. I pinched myself, but I didn't wake up. Rule number 2, be polite to customers. Ignore the bald spots in werewolf's fur and watch out for draft. An electromagnetic energy entities are in the store. What? But don't tell them to get too bold. Customers are just walking containers of currency. They just only pay in monetary units. Yes, I know. Payment in existential dreads, affairs of the deed of the dead, is not accepted. Many of them come here just to chat because they're idle and purposeless organisms. Your task is to make them part with the currency anyway. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how the store works. It is also your duty to heal organisms if they're injured using special kits. If they die, they can give away currency. I should not do that voice. Excuse me, sir. You see mentioned where was an ectoplasm? Excuse me, sir. Dear sir, you seem to have mentioned werewolves and ectoplasm. My voice is as polite as possible. I managed to compress my primal screaming panic into a tight ball to shove deep down. Werewolves? And that's not to mention that you yourself are a giant meatballs with tentacles. Damn you. I shall answer your questions, you polite organism. Werewolves and ectoplasm entities are just a few examples of I'm not doing that voice anymore. I am not doing that. Of many insignificant life forms, like freaking these I cannot even pronounce words. What unites them means that they are all slaves to consumptions, just like your kind. I have no idea how close I should be to the mic sometimes. As for my nature, I am your immediate supervisor and the guarantor of your future financial prosperity. As long as you are paying me, I don't have that many questions. I'm gonna be very fucking honest. I'm at a gas station for monsters. I got a job with Cthulhu for minimum wage. Again, I feel like a huge point of understanding Cthulhu is not just tentacle monster, but the incomprehensible aspect of it. And the thing in front of me is a very comprehensible creature, in my opinion. I think it's very difficult to portray in this sort of thing. So it's not like I could see here and be like, I have a better idea how to do this. I don't. I really don't. It's more about that it's just more complicated than a tentacle monster. This is all you need to know. That's really all I need to know. I fear any more knowledge will surely drive me insane. No, that's not how things work. Or maybe you're joking. Are you joking? I'm going to assume you're joking. For the first time, something resembling approval flickered across Bob's many-eyed face. That's a single face, the other ones are not moving. A rare, unexpected display of organisms of grains of wisdom that have not yet left the human species. Embrace your ignorance, just let it become your shield. Buddy, I don't think anything you can say would actually be detrimental to my health. Like, oh no, you're an ant and suddenly you understand what a fucking driving car is. Like, that's kind of the whole thing, and you go back to just being an ant. And the knowledge you can provide right now about the customers would not have that sort of effect on me. And what does the human employee of the month get? A cash bonus of 25 cents. Pay me actual money. I understand that you humans are really extremely excited about that, but that's not all. You will also have access to the elite manager's restroom for a full work cycle. During this year, there's only a 7% chance that you will be transported to a dimension of endless pain and suffering! Unimaginable torment. I mean, I live in the real world, so that's kind of a thing already. Truly generous. He suddenly places a jar in front of me on the counter. And the last rule, remember, organism this tip container must be filled with money by the end of your wake cycle. If the bottom of the jar is visible, you will clean the sanitary rooms with the object in the dimension of absolute horror and suffering for 2,000 and 1,510 years. I couldn't take my eyes from the fork, the potential tool of my eternal servitude. At this moment, my mind fully capitulated. Yes, I was hired by a multi-eyed cosmic architect squid. Yes, my client will be non-humans. Yes, I am being threatened with a fork and eternal toilet cleaning. How could anyone clean anything with a fork? The same will happen if you even think of escaping before the end of your war contract. My ocular sensorium perceives the subtlest of matters. It will detect you in any corner of this pitiful planetary sphere. Crap, I am stuck here. I am in a trap. Do you understand, organism? 911. Yes, I do. Acceptable. Goodbye, organism. Good luck in your currency acquisition and button pressing. You know how exactly I press the buttons, one of the button on the vending machine? Yes, I think I do not know how to handle that, so please show me. I point at the sticky buttons on the vending machine. Ball of century eyes look at my finger and then at the machine, then back at my face. The creature sighs. A tentacle extends from his body with tortured slowness. I mean, I'm going to be honest, you have to train me. The drama of a pianist playing the last tragic note, the tip of a tentacle presses down. Bob waits expectantly. Sure got it, boss. Your capacity for learning is phenomenal. This concludes the briefing. Remain as polite an organism as you are. He didn't turn around as a human would. His tentacles simply shifted, an entire mass in another direction with a soft gurgling sound. Then he waddled across the linoleum. Okay. Finally, he left me alone. The silence at the gas station was broken only by the hum of refrigerators containing juicy juice and the buzzing of the neon lamps above my head. I stood in the same spot, as if rooted to the ground. My breath returned to me in a sharp, uneven gasp. My hands were shaking. A deep jar, which I needed to feel to avoid ending up in a dimension of ancient horrors, still stood proudly on the counter. Okay, so what just happened? Option 1. I've gone insane! This is the most logical conclusion. Prolonged stress from job hunting, malnutrition, nerves, anxiety, and disrupted sleep schedule. My brain just malfunctioned. Yes, that's it. I'm going to wake up on my couch in my dingy rented apartment. I pinch myself again. And nothing. I scanned the room once more. It smelled of gasoline and cold ice. It was still absolutely real. And that meant everything he said, it was all true. Werewolves, vampires, thieves, the folk. A hysterical mix of laughter and scream of terror welled up in my throat, but I held back. I needed to get through this. I need money. I just need money. I only care about the money. I needed to. Yeah. No. Don't tell me the first customer. Bells? What the? Shit! What the hell does this clown come from? It took great effort. That's too goddamn loud. Shut up. I'm annoyed. It's so loud. It took great effort to not look away from those red eyes burning in the pitch of black darkness. Is he amused? Is he wondering if I'm tasty? Bob didn't exactly leave any guarantees that I wouldn't be devoured. My brain, still recovering from the encounter with Bob, was frantically trying to figure out how to break this ringing silence. Good evening, sir. What would you like to purchase? Oh, he looks normal. Purchase? I would like to purchase your attention. I am on the clock. Please do not put me in a bad position, fucker. Absolutely not! I am not free, bitch. I suppose it's free, sort of included service. I'm not sure that's on sales list. However, there's plenty of other things that would like. I'm gonna go for that one. That's a little boring. Ah, yes, that's why I'm here. Another corner of the universe. Amazingly, people live here too, and they trade as well. Yes, well, there's nothing to be surprised of if you think about it. I expected something more interesting, at least a word of lizards and ancient descendants from Hyperborea battling them. My god, another crazy person with a strange way of speaking. Great! And it seems he's in the mood for a chat. So, what is an absolutely handsome gentleman like you doing in such a dreadful, dirty island of misfortune? I am broke. I am broke. Or rather, what is a place like this doing with such a handsome gentleman as you? Do not flirt with me, I am on the clock. Oh wait, where are my manners? I suppose I might introduce myself. I have many names, most of which are not fit for this to be spoken in the company of a lovely... Stop flirting with me on the clock! I am doing my job. You're handsome and all, but I am doing my fucking job. My cat is staring at me like, stop yelling, fucko. Where do I put the mic? I'm gonna put it there. I have many names, most of which are not fit to be spoken in the company of a lovely gentleman. Nicest I've heard is the Mad King. That's a good one though. A title I plan to pass from me to myself for the coming centuries. Okay, buddy. Okay. Sure. I did not check if this is a flirting a game where I'm supposed to flirt. Oh my god, that's good. However, my mortal mother named me Darren. Oh, so you have a mortal mother. Great. I thought I was alone. Now, may I have your hand? Sorry, my mother told me not to offer my hand to strangers in the other parts of me. Which one? I didn't know, Jay. Wait, no. I'm going. Give me a second. No, we're checking this. Don't eat the cashier. No. We're not doing this. Where is it? I need to check. I am so sorry. You're just gonna have to watch me check for this shit. Where did I leave this ship? Okay, I need to take a ship. You've landed just, you know, what waits you. 3 unique monsters and one charming manager. 9 endings, every choice matters. You do, character customization, blah blah blah. I can't warning. Okay, it doesn't say anything. Let's go back to business. I'm going to go. I do not offer. Sorry, my mother told me not to offer my hand to strangers or any part of me, sir. Oh, your highness. It burst into genuine booming laughter. Your mother was surely a wise woman. Yeah, I don't trust anyone that's going to come into my job. A masterful stroke of self-preservation. I haven't been ruffled so delightfully in, well, at least a century. Others prefer to use enchanted swords and pitchforks. They forget that swords can wound. The words can wound too. I didn't. I am working. I am on the clock. I am on the clock. Do not speak to me. They forget the words can wound too. But perhaps I can melt your heart. I have an attorney for that. Literally. Well, I don't. I don't. May I know your name? Big D! Absolutely not! A king of the gas station. No, I have a manager. You know, I'm going for that one. Okay, you know what? Yes. What a pity. That name clearly has room to grow. It lacks subject. Did it happen that there's no one to praise you, Big D? Please don't call me that. It was a joke. Have you seen me? No, I acknowledge my big ass. My name. No. Oh, I know it's my big ass. My name challenge. I'm going to go for that one. That's funnier. Oh, I understand what you mean. Your sincere, tender creativity. What a pity that sincerity doesn't pay the bills. Yeah. Fate is cruel, clumsy and tactless storyteller, isn't it? Don't worry. Those fools are to blame for not noticing your painting with deep biblical references. And references to the work of all Japanese animators and your Pokemon. Girl, what are we doing here? Yes, finally someone who... not a Pokemon. Forgive me, I just believe that children's art is the most sincere and tender, you know. I used to draw them when I was a child too, long ago. Okay, so if you were a child long ago, you did not get to see Pokemon. Pokemon is relatively new in the grand scheme of the world. However, now I paint the world in shades of my own madness, which is also quite fascinating. I am on the clock. Could you just fucking order? Indeed. Incredibly fascinating. It really does feel like I've inhaled paint. I feel like my brain is turning to jelly. No, I feel like I am being harassed at my job. And I know something more getting to a point. Actually, it's not all that bad. Actually, it's not all that bad. Maybe I've just been spoiled by all those mangas about sinister and tragic monsters. Though the only tragic thing about this client so far is his tragic unwillingness to buy my discount rod. So let's finally get to the purpose of my visit. Finally. It's completely unknown to me. Oh, for crying out loud! There's nothing interesting in the assortment of pathetic shacks except for you, so I am buying your time. No. I am being harassed. I am being harassed at my job. Let's have dinner. I'm sure you must be hungry. Oh no. Allow me to create a more pleasant atmosphere for us. For fuck's sake. I'm shivering for the gust of icy wind. He just teleported half of my gas station to a radioactive dump. Or radioactive dump to my gas station. And the jar is gone, my freaking jar. Looks like my rental apartment, but it seems to smell less now. What a wonderful place to dinner, radioactive cockroaches on the menu. The jar! It smells way less than my apartment. My dear, I suspect your life hasn't been easy. But was it really that bad? Why are you enjoying my flirting? Don't worry, I won't abandon a lord in distress. Just say the word, and I'll relocate you to any of those incredibly cozy dwellings. Raise a goat, mother. It is kind of funny. I'm sure the local cockroaches won't mind, and together you can fully enjoy the scent of atomic decay. However, I can go long without familiar landscapes. I can go long without familiar landscapes. I ruined lands make me melancholic because of all the fun that has happened without me. Disgusting. Allow me. Oh, that's nice, but my jaw. This is something seemingly less radioactive. I do like it. Amazingly, I haven't thrown up yet. It feels like I've been flushed twice through the interdimensional toilet. I clear my throat. Seems like it stings. It's like I'm sitting at a table. Much better, wouldn't you agree? Couldn't be better. Could be better. What are you talking about? Beautiful here, stranger, is your own. Prefer to dump. It's beautiful here. Words of a true poet! 0! My two favorite categories. Strange and beautiful. It is a beautiful place. That is why I really like the Briar Ballet in Twisted Wonderland. It is beautiful. This place is much more than a home. It's my cage, and my greatest canvas for creativity. Every ugly tree... I don't think they're ugly. They're beautiful. Wow. I was being genuine when I meant pretty. Every ugly tree, every mad toad, every eye-bearing mushroom. It's all a piece of me. A marvelous place, except when the rocks grow legs and stop running. Including those that people make their homes out of. And now you are part of this place too. Isn't it wonderful? I am slowly getting used to the landscape. The fireflies here are quite charming. But I'd be better without the frog and with a human face. It doesn't have a human face, sorry. The frog notices me too. It lets out a sad croak and then looks at me with an expression of deep existential despair. I don't think we should be talking about who's that, but I'm very curious. It's Lorraine, one of the brave souls who dare challenge my authority, my dear friend, who once walked a path of adventure. However, he didn't foresee the possibility of being turned into a frog on a whim. He hadn't tried to wield a sword in his tiny froggy legs, though fought to the end, a true warrior. Now, however, his foes are mosquitoes or bigger frogs. Tell me, dear, does he bother you? His little existential froggy crisis, I mean. Is it ruining the ambience? No. He looks at me with an interesting expression. Hold on, I don't know how to make the decision. Like, what exactly will I do? Yes, please disintegrate him. Can you remove him gently? He's suffered enough. I don't matter. No, I want him to watch. Ha! Damn! Oh! Oh! Oh, I want him to watch. Girl, what the fuck? If we're going to be flirting the entire time, I'm just gonna take the high and be absolutely disgusting. No, I want him to watch. Watch the lights pass by, sees us enjoy a dinner of more than just mosquitoes and swamp water. My dear, you are a treasure trove of delightfully dark little surprises. So, dinner. I'm sure you must be starving. Traveling between realities must be exhausting. This looks strange, but it smells delicious. Meat with honey. And next to the meat, a purple soup, probably made of less fortunate cashiers. Whether the food is poisoned or not, if I refuse, His Highness might turn me into a frog too. So I pick up the fork from the table. And this is the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. It is 100 times better than these cheap instant noodles I usually buy at the supermarket. Even the fact that I am currently in some other universe surprisingly doesn't seem to harm my appetite. It seems you enjoy our cuisine. My chefs have always managed to cook well, on those occasions when I noticed. I assure you, you won't regret this dinner, at least, not for the first half hour of our meal. As long as you don't kill me, I kind of don't care. I kind of have to go back to back. Yeah. I don't know why my voice is gone. Yes, thank you. You seem very kind. This is the best purple goo in my miserable life as a miserable gushy. I'm taking the headphones off. Nobody's listening to that. Alright, I'm taking them off. Why are you doing this? The dinner, the teleports, and all that. Thank you for the food. My plate is not staring back at me. I'm going to question that. Why are you doing this? Why? What a delightful, pointless question. Even by my standard, am I gonna get killed? I do it because I can. I do it because the alternative is crushing, grey, predictable boredom. Boredom, boredom, boredom. I brought you here, Zero, because for the first time in a very long time, you're not boring. You just met me. You don't know. I can be the most boring person you met in your life. Because you fear me less than my subjects do. And you can hold a meaningful, albeit questionable conversation, unlike my subjects. I haven't started the questionable conversations, buddy. I could make this into a very, very questionable thing if you want me to. Believe me, when our interlocutor's mind is as sturdy as a wet paper, all the joy of conversation quickly evaporates. I'm not saying that. Stay silent. I'm not meaningfully chewing on the mystery-sourced meat, best not to delve into this. I poked at the food with my fork and watched the peculiar scenery from the corner of my eyes. A silence hangs between us that might be even called cozy, where I understand the heavy narcotics. Don't ask questions. Don't ask silly questions. Return to eating. I want a silly question. What's your favorite animal? Well, you asked right here on our plate. Just kidding. I do need some time to think. I mean, I feel like I am way too into weird shit. So he has like human beings. This is made of human beings. I'll be like, oh, okay, okay. Really good. Now I come back with. Let's see. The riding flea has its own charms, very disgusting ones. Carnivorous butterflies are beautiful, but they are dumb and noisy. And as we know, only what's empty inside makes a noise. Damn. Or what's in my head? It's always ringing. I think it's a frog. It's a dog. It loves its owner with all its heart, whether they're a saint or a serial killer. I don't think that's true. It will hurt them. It doesn't notice the difference. It lives in constant joyful state of blissful ignorance and misplaced enthusiasm. A creature that finds endless joys in the utterly meaningless. It's truly inspiring. Dogs are the jesters of the animal world, and I adore them for it. Especially the small, wrinkly ones. Me too, I like them, they're cute. What about you? Cats, then we are probably the jesters. I keep it secret. I don't care about the difference between the two. I did it, man. Cats, then we are probably the jesters. Oh, indeed. They are the true rulers of this reality. Tiny, furry gods of apathy and disdain. I don't believe that. I feel like people that say cats are apathetic and don't give a shit do not spend any time around cats. I have a cat, she's 20. She's fucking 20. And she asks to be pet, and like, she's very cuddly and clingy. And it's very common for her breed. She's not a purebred or anything like that, she's just a Siamese. And she's super clingy, she needs to be there, she needs to constantly be around. And we are their obedient, foolish caretakers. But I've been lucky enough to escape their tyranny and instead enjoy my own, and feed those around me. I return to my meal. As I just chew one of the bite, I hear His Highness' voice. By the way, how does the meat taste? Is the human flesh tender enough? My fork freezes halfway. I'm a play. Not as tasty as the one I had the day before yesterday. She was looking him in the eye. You are the law here. I am torn between the two. I don't see the point in arguing with him. I don't see the point in like bleh. Why the hell is human flesh on my place? Well, with difficult, yes, thank you, say quite tender. Not as tasty as the one I had the day before yesterday. She was looking at him in the eye. You are the law. I'm going for that one, sorry. I meet his gaze, slowly and with all authority. Place is a piece of meat in my mouth and begin chew without breaking eye contact. I can't remember ever seeing someone so shocked in my life. His mad grin vanishes, his eyes widen at his look, and his own fork freezes halfway to his mouth. For one precious, glorious, sweet moment, the Lord of Chaos is completely and utterly baffled. Oh dear! Dear, you are a true treasure. Come on. You just didn't call my bluff. You raised the stakes to the sky. I mean, I'm going to be honest, why didn't you just feed me human meat? Come on, go do it. No, it's certainly not human. Sadly, why not? Why? It's just venison. I don't know what that is to me. At this point in time in my life, I don't care the difference. As far as I can tell by taste, I'm not very intelligent. It's definitely not Timmy or Carpenter, who unexpectedly disappeared near the large kitchen cauldron, perfectly sized to fit in it. Definitely not. I've personally issued several decrees related to cannibalism, perhaps even concerning its prohibition. Why? Don't be boring. But that's beside the point. You're boring! Boring! I rarely have visitors, and I like to tell you about the interesting guests. After all, it's the most fascinating thing I can share with you. For a place where mushrooms with eyes grow, it can be incredibly dull here. Shadows in the clearing thicken and stir, the tentacle from the gnarled trees rising from the ground like black ink and spread across the wall. Dancing and intertwining, they prepare to perform at the master's whim. Behold this incredibly crooked castle, my dear. Crooked to the point of absurdity. Sadly, in reality, it curves look far more anesthetic. But give creator the leeway for expression. My brave and not so bright soul have tried to conquer this terrifying, dark, eerie, crooked castle. So many that it became even more crooked. Crooked. You see, a dreadful monster living in there liked being distracted from its important duties. Terribly important duties like having long, deep conversation with his own reflection or concocting recipes with raisins. So far, the scariest part in this story is the presence of raisins. I don't care for raisins too much. I don't like them, but I don't care that much. Yes, you understand. They are the real whore, aren't they? Tiny, shriveled bits of deception. They pretend to be sweet, but they're just made to ruin. I don't care that much. They ruin lovely cookies. I do actually eat cookies with raisins. Sorry. Ruin family photos. They have no place in civilized society. Oh, I understand them. The monster was a tyrant, a menace. He sowed chaos and disorder, mostly on purpose. He had countless opportunities for creativity and wasn't afraid to use them. He made some people believe they were pigeons and others that they were grains. He wouldn't allow his best servants to have windows, fearing that the moon of both sons would get envious and want to take them away. Then he demanded they seal the gaps in the doors as well. He locked wizards who came to him with magical gift, a giant laboratory, and promise and power if they invented a kettle that could boil everything except water. Did they eventually get the kettle? Invented! Oh, they did much more. After 11 years of failed prototypes, a few explosions, and chemicals running away on their own legs, they succeeded. The kettle could boil even bright memories, but not water. Water could instantly freeze, explode, and filed for divorce. Okay, you're just getting away from the blood. I immediately rewarded them with a new invention idea, a cup with a sealed top and without a bottom. See how they could handle that. But I digress. But behold, a ray of light in the darkness, in the dark kingdom, the first hero, Sir Lorey, the righteous, in his all-clanging self-important glory. He took a knee to rest briefly because the weight of his righteousness was bad for the health of his poor back. Before following rumors spread by the same monster, he fought his way through the monster of royal subjects too. By the way, I am getting so tired of this actually. I don't hate it, but it's getting... Give me a second, I'm going to go to a bathroom. I do have a screen. I am back, and I'm kind of bored, not gonna lie. I am a bit bored already. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know what we mean about it, but I'm just tired of this game already. I don't know, let's try to continue a little longer and see if I hate it that much. I don't know, it's just... let's continue. If I get too bored, we'll see where it goes. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They were probably the most restless of them. Every story needs minions. In any case, our hero descended into the Grotto of Despair, the Grotto of Tentacles. Imagine the most sinister name you can conjure. Parents' disappointment. You know what? The Grotto of my parents' disappointment in me. Oh, but if they could see you now. You are a royal audience. They will be proud of you. No, actually, they wouldn't be proud if they got to know me better. In that case, it's good too. You won't be alone under the weight of their disappointment. Let's not get sidetracked. Into the grotto of your parents' disappointment. You are here to ascend to retrieve the artifact capable of defeating the Monster King. Why is there an artifact that can defeat the monster inside the monster's kingdom? I have so many questions. Why? The Ring of Incredible Power, a bit shoddily crafted, but I assure you it looks more aesthetic in real life. However, the brave knight didn't know that the incredible power of the ring lays in its 44-pound weight. It was its own magical property. The only incredible thing about this ring is its incredible stupidity and uselessness. The realization that he had spent weeks of his life on a divine heavy paperweight, and the sudden crushing thought that he should have become a baker instead of a hero. It just got some sleep. Well, it broke his poor noble mind. Not that his mind was ever intended for serious burden. I kind of don't care. Not meaningfully waiting for him to continue. So, the knight perished. Then, along came Elmer, eagle-eyed. They say he earned his nickname by escaping from an enemy's fortress. On the third day of his captivity, he noticed that his prison cell was lacking the fourth wall. Okay. The archer of legendary skill who tried to kill me with a precise shot constantly during breakfast, while bathing, at balls during sleep, and even while I was devising a plan to get rid of him, they hardly get to read the more bored I am. I hate killing them. Turning them into madmen is much more fun. And I bestowed a little curse upon the elf as well. He made it so that every time he drew his bowstring, it had the most annoying melody to his ears. Elmer was a terrible racist. He hated dwarves, so naturally the melody became the national anthem of the dwarves, played in a loop by a bagpipe orchestra. The pure rage it provoked derailed his aim every time. Eventually he stormed the castle, dropped his bow and begged for a job at my court in exchange for changing the song to anything else. He was desperate, and I was a villain. Everything aligned incredibly well. Now he's my royal huntsman! The dwarves' march is replaced with a lively elven sea shanty. And let no one dare accuse me of being callous and heartless. Now he has a solid, good food, clothing, entertainment, and a full guarantee non-dismemberment. We're changing to dwarves serenades. No. A happy ending, right? For me, absolutely. I've never had such a good hunter in my life. I never could figure out where he gets all those species of animals, but no matter, I don't care either. And finally, the witch, in classic giant hat, and I wish she could easily fit another witch. She tried a different approach, seduction. She attempted to charm me, to gain my trust, to become a spouse. A fatal miscalculation. She didn't consider the fact that I never trusted big hats, or people especially when both come in one hand. And those who wear suspenders and a belt at the same time. A person who doesn't even trust their own pants certainly doesn't even trust himself for his... Oh my goodness. Then again, I don't trust His Highness either. I don't trust myself, especially the left side of my brain, especially in the 30s. But back to hats. I hate big hats too. You are my kindred spirit. Those hats are so pretentious, so self-assured, so block the view they struck in the doorway and always hint that the wearer is compensating for something. Usually lack of magical talent, or a pitiful personality, and that's on a good day. You, my dears here, have impeccable taste of headwear and, consequently, in everything else. It's scientifically proven. In fact, why are you flirting with me? I am on the clock! Meanwhile, the witch was quite overt in her murderous intent, jingling in with all her concealed weapons. What does a witch need so many hidden blades? She must have been very bad at witchery. I mean, that's a fair assessment, I think. In that case, she now resides in my dungeon. And you see, I haven't decided what to do with her. Her fate is a blank slate, a story yet to be written, so I offer you the pen. I simply adore random choices. Give me yours, Zero. What punishment befit her? What, does he really want me to decide what to do with a real person? Can I even save her? Why would I save her? I don't give no shit. And does it matter what I choose? Everything follows his whims anyway, but as long as I play the circus monkey, I have a chance to get out of here alive. I think I've been flirting enough with him where I don't think I would care that much. Maybe I should just entertain him. Damn, what should I do? I think the craziest thing will be spare. No one would expect that. Turn into a hat, a small one. Refuse. A small hat. The one who lead by a big hat shall become a small hat. The irony is absurd. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. So be it. Let her become a small cup of eternal regret. She tried to get into my head, and now she can barely cover it. A brilliant sentence. Something's missing from this tale. You never told me about the monster itself. Yeah, who cares about these monsters anyway? Still, I do. Monsters in this are the mug. Then I'm the pig, you see. If monsters are the mug, then I'm the pig. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going for that. How eloquent. Alright, I must admit this will be my first performance like this. Darren sounds a bit bewildered, it seems. Allow me to just toss my mind up and see how it lands. You see, the monster was originally much more modest and less majestic. Well, we all have to start somewhere, right? Then my head suddenly became a bit crowded. First whispers, then arguments, then full-fledged discussions I had been participated in, and involved inanimate objects. So you went mad. Oh yeah. Guests in a jar, doors, closets, and even in a cookie jar. Every container a potential foe. I was surrounded by containers. To be fair, sometimes they told funny stories. Oh, but was I afflicted by this curse? Pondering it drives me mad, even more so. It seems the question is meant for me. Were you cursed with arrogance, greed? Did you touch a cursed artifact? Maybe some ring of yours? Does your family have anything in common with the Habsburgs? I'm gonna go for that one. I don't know, maybe that's a little boring. Oh, my gentleman, that's so mundane. That's exactly what happened, you guessed it. It's all about rotten blood. To appeal, I beg your pardon. My great-grandmother issued a decree forbidding death from an old age, and a distant aunt believed a colony of sentient moles was living in her walls, claiming her inheritance. But I always thought that I would be spared this fate. Had to be temporarily isolated to avoid embarrassing guests at the royal balls, with a young prince pointing at the novel lords and saying, "Ha ha, the dogs finally got you under my bed!" What a misfortune for the entire family, except for those in line for the throne before me. My death would have solved many problems for my family, and indeed many of my own problems too. I made a decision. We made it, to be precise. There was already a whole council of them by them. However, Chaos had other plans. A god, a goddess, no. A cosmical clerical error. I don't know. Something ancient, a terribly bored, found itself a new source of entertainment. I offered my throne, my own corner of reality to rule, where the fragments of my mind will become the laws of the land. No more restrictions or pens for my subjects, if I wished. My subjects at first, they disagreed, but then they became to terms, or their minds changed to fit their new realities. I'm going to run out of water. And here I am. A dramatic silence ensues. Perhaps I am the first to hear the story in centuries of his existence. I must choose the next words carefully. Will you give me a tip? I really sympathize with you and your multiple personalities. You're still in a cage. Must be very lonely here. Shake your head. How can you just lock a family member in a towel and think about the story? So you're still in a cage. It must be rather lonely here. No cage. It's more like a playground with surprisingly silent infants. No, I feel like that's a cage. But I don't blame them. I have the best shovel. It's no wonder I embarrass them so much. Or maybe it's because I love to create explosions. Tell me, have you ever been exploded? Oh no, don't tell me. Let it be a surprise. I don't care anymore. Do you? Do you, baby? Just looking at me. People never cease to amaze me. Touch his hand. Following a strange impulse, I reach out to his hand resting on the table. His gaze slowly follows up my movement, lowering into his hands. This time, no commentary. Instead, his thumb begins to trace a pattern on the back of my hand with surprising tenderness. The shadows finally dissolve into nothingness. I just turned a living being into a hat, or rather became the catalyst for it. I wonder what kind of nightmares are warranted in such a case. I'm afraid royal duties await me. Our time is up. I shall send you back, Zero. I raise from the chair, and suddenly I feel him against my back. One of his hands grips me from above the crook of my neck, while the other gently presses under my chin. That's a single hand. Tilting my head back until I hear my ear is just a couple of centimeters away from his lips. But don't you think for a second that this is a goodbye? It was merely an overture. I wish you wouldn't do this when I'm working. You wanna flirt? You wanna have a date? Ask me out of when I'm not on the clock. His voice, usually so mocking and calm, now sounds eerily sinister. A cold thumb lightly strokes the line of my jaw. I try to suppress a shiver. You are a very interesting, incredibly curious guest. Possibly the most curious I've had in centuries. And I found that I don't want our acquaintance to end here. It's terribly unfair that you've learned a couple of my secrets and revealed so few of yours, is it? You did not ask a single question. I can't tell whether he's flirting or threatening, both perhaps. A bird trapped in a cage of bills, failures, and endless anxiety. How high could you fly once the cage is opened? Your shift will end, the sun will rise, and you will want to head home, perhaps on something more elegant than a bus. Maybe a carriage or polished bones. We'll meet again, Zero. Very, very soon. And next time, I won't let you go so quickly. I squeeze my eyes shut. The light is blinding, even with my eyes closed, so unusual after all this darkness. The jar is full of money. It was all worth it. Hey, greetings, organism. How is your work progressing? I see the first transaction was successful. Acceptable. Was it? I don't know. Still doesn't save you from the threat of cleaning central facilities. But it's a wonderful starting point for your entire tiny life. Even more than successful, the client tried to fill the entire station with money! Produces some extreme affection for you. Why are guys flirting with me when I am the clock? Unfortunately, the terms of the Intergalactic Treaty do not allow such actions. Tips exceed demand by the Council by approximately disintegrated. Oh my god. Give me my money. To my regret as well. You are whoring me out. You are whoring me out. Jesus. Some mad god from another world likes me, in some sense. That's possibly worse than not being liked at all. I don't care! I'm going to... Okay, you know what? Let's switch games. I'm so done. Don't get me wrong, I didn't hate it. But it grew tiresome so quickly. I don't know how to explain, but it's just... I grew very, very, very tired. I don't know if I'll continue playing it or not. Maybe. It depends on my mood. I liked it, don't get me wrong. It is enjoyable, but there are times where it's just... Really? Really? Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? I don't know. I don't know. I am thinking out loud right now. I don't know. You know, I feel like maybe we should leave it here. I am not in the mood to keep playing. We ended up playing 3 instead of 4. I thought Cold Rails was going to be shorter. I don't know why. I was sure it was going to be shorter. Anyway, all the information about the games, you can find it on the description under this video on YouTube. If it's on Twitch, I don't think I had it. Anyway, Anyway, I had my fun. I actually enjoyed them. I liked it. Again, I feel like the only one I didn't fully get into was Don't Eat the Cashier because I don't know. So, all that said, I'm gonna give my voice a little break. And I don't know why it sounds so bad, actually. Maybe because I haven't really done this in a while. It's just getting to me. Yay! Anyway, all that said, I had my little fun tonight. And see you another time, I guess. Maybe, actually, no, another time, yes. Next Tuesday. At the same time it should be. So, bye-bye. Wee. Are you still sounding? Yes.